I've been looking at there's a chart online called the Billboard Hot 100 chart that apparently, allegedly, keeps track of all the new music and how popular it is. Has been around for a long time, I think since the 40s. And lately it's been really pissing me off because it seems like it's screwed up somehow. Now, there's a very unbelievably popular guy called Drake, and he had a big hit not that long ago, if you can even call it a hit, called God's Plan, which was unbelievably unspecial, pretty much. And now, apparently, I'm not even gonna bother looking this up, because apparently, basically all new people suck anyway. Did a video on it before. And apparently he must have released a batch of new songs, maybe an album. Don't care, doesn't matter. Just look through the charts right now, which, by the way, their website just got redone and now it's screwed up on mobile devices. Just saying, if they see this video. And you can see now, I just looked through all the charts, the Hot 100, and yes, 20 songs. Drake, just himself, has 20 songs in the charts at one time. Really? That's not even possible. You can't have 20 songs at one time. Back in the 70s, 80s, 60s, all back then, maybe even 90s probably, you'd release a single, and the A side would probably chart. Maybe occasionally you see a B side of a single, which probably young people nowadays don't even know what that is. And that would be it. It'd chart, it'd peak, and then it would fall back. And then you release a new single, and then the old one, while the old one's falling back, that one would chart, and then, just repeat the process. And apparently you release a new batch of songs, and if you're really popular, every single one of them will chart. Somehow. So, it was based on airplay and probably some sales. And like on here it says, based on radio airplay, sales, and streaming. Let me let it load here. Just to make sure to get this right, because people don't want to get pissed off in the comments. Yeah, sales, airplay, and streaming activity. So how, somehow, not sure how, somehow they know whoever's streaming a song, if a lot of people are streaming a certain song, and therefore it gets more popular because of it. Wow. So technically you do have any song. You just have tons of people stream a certain song and it'll get in the charts. Wow, that is not how things should work. It did not work like that before, and now it does? Okay. Things need to change a little bit. A couple other people that have tons of songs in the charts at one time, which shouldn't be even possible, but it is, because the charts are screwed up nowadays. They're not like they used to be. Cardi B, some stuck-up girl, at least I saw her on an award show on TV, and her comments were pretty stuck up, it seemed. So that's what I'm going to call her now. She has multiple songs in there, and then Maroon 5 released a new song called Girls Like You with Cardi B. There's a second song just right there in the charts. And it's at number 3. Wow. Maroon 5 released another song and it becomes an instant hit. It seems like another thing, one-hit wonders don't really exist anymore. Once you have a big hit song, you have to have another one. Everybody knows you and you'll get another one. One-hit wonders don't exist like they used to. Maroon 5, and then he released, remember when Maroon 5 released a song called Wait? Nothing really special, again, it was just called Wait, pretty plain. And, of course, it got played in a bunch of stations, even in my local area. Tons of stations played it constantly, and it charted. Not sure what the peak was. It might have been something in the 20s, maybe teens. Never really paid too much attention, but it charted for sure, because people played it. And, of course, Maroon 5 releases a new single, it charts. Drake releases a new batch of songs, every one of them charts. Look up a couple other people here. Ariana Grande, which is, some people probably get, mad for me pronouncing it that way, but that's how it looks. She released a new song called No Tears Left to Cry, and it charted. I think it charted at probably number 8, or debuted at number 8. Man, you gotta be darn talented to get to number 8. And I've seen the song gets tons and tons of airplay, at least in my area. And is it anything special? You know, I could see how you like it, but lyrically it's kind of plain. That seems like a lot of songs nowadays. The lyrics are just, and subjects are just really lacking. Some of the names too. This guy's named XXX Tentacion. Okay. Apparently that's, wow. There's another song here called The Middle by 3 people, believe it or not. Very few single artists out there now. By Zed, whoever he is, Maren Morris, some country lady, and Gray. Nice simple name there to confuse the color. And that one actually did, I think that song went to about number 5, maybe number 4. It peaked out at, and it still gets tons of airplay. First when it came out, I remember when it came out, I thought, well, that song is kind of cool. It's kind of different from all other ones being played right now. You know, a lot of rap. It was definitely not rap. It's kind of different. Thought that song ain't too bad. But then they played it over and over and over and over, and I started getting flipping sick of it. So there went my favorite, or my, well, it wasn't my favorite song, but at least a song that was better than the rest. There it went. They overplayed it too much. And then right behind it right now is Meant to Be by Beeb Rexa and Florida Georgia Line, which is country. Somehow it's in the pop charts. Oh boy, that song. Lyrically, the song is so repetitive and simple. It's another love song. Another love song that's pop. Repetitive, and it gets tons and tons of airplay again. And then Delicate by Taylor Swift, some long, drawn-out, repetitive song by her again. Of course, it's Taylor Swift. It'll chart. Remember, she debuted at the video for that at an award show, too. And is it anything special? No. But it's Taylor Swift. Everybody likes her. It charts. Friends by another strange name called Marshmallow, and I think it's Anne Mary. That song's repetitive, like all the rest. And here's actually one that's interesting. It's called Mine by some guy named Bazzy. Another strange name. And actually listen to that song because it gets tons of airplay again. It's at number 19 right now at the time I look at this. And a lot of people, I looked at the video for it online. It's actually about a little over a 2-minute song, 2 minutes 10 seconds maybe, around that. Not 100% sure. But it's actually relatively, but probably about 95% of all songs made nowadays are 4 minutes, 3.5 to 4 minutes, all drawn out and repetitive. This one actually, you know, for 2 minutes, it's not that bad. You know, you can't repeat too much in 2 minutes, especially when he rhymes every lyric with rhyme. He rhymes it with mine. You know, you can't, there's only a certain amount of words you can rhyme with that before you start running out. The people in the comments of that video online on YouTube said, oh, this song's too short. Why is it so short? Well, people back in the 60s, every song was 2 minutes. 2.5, 2 minutes, and that was it. People, there wasn't long songs. 4-minute songs charting in the 60s was something unheard of. Especially in the 50s, 40s. That didn't exist, 4-minute songs charting. But then, you know, 70s, anything could chart. 80s didn't really matter, but now it's 4 minutes basically for everything. 3.5 to 4 minutes. So this song is considered short by people, even though it was a norm 50 years ago. Shows you more change. I'm not gonna, I think I'm about done here. I really don't want to rant. Oh, here's a song called Tequila by Dan Plus Shay, which is actually a country song, somehow in the pop charts. That's also another strange thing that seems to go on nowadays and didn't go on back then. Country songs charting in the pop charts. Something strange too. This is probably my last song, because I can rant on all day about this. It'd Never Be the Same by Camila Cabello, which of course she had a gigantic hit with Havana, another repetitive, unspecial song. And of course, when she released Never Be the Same, it charted and got tons of airplay, and it still is right now. At the time I'm recording this. Right now it's at number 26, but it did do a lot better than that. I think it went number teens or something. Never really paid much attention again, because who cares? It sucks anyway. is a song that starts out, it makes you think it's church music, actually, when it starts out, some organ, like maybe they're doing a sermon in church, but then somebody says woo or something in a distorted voice, and then it starts out with her playing lyrics again with something stuck in her brain, and that nothing will ever be the same, obviously. Really strange.